Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Queen Alita. Friends, please excuse my voice. I am trying to recover from something. I don't know what that something is. But yeah, it's been a rough couple of days. But I do have a word to share, and I wanted to come on anyway. I obviously do not want to be on camera under the circumstances. Anyway, so the word is based on a dream that I had on July 15th. And before I get into it, this word is not for everybody. So if you believe it's for you, it resonates in your spirit, please just ask God for confirmation. He will confirm the word if He's the one speaking to you. Whether you seek confirmation or not, He will confirm and He will let you know. For some of you, this is confirmation of what God has already been speaking to you about, which is excellent. But I still encourage you to seek Him for specific direction, strategies, and all of that, okay? So, I don't want to make this too long, just because I don't feel that good. I'm definitely a lot better than yesterday, but, still just looking to increase my energy levels. So I'll cut to the chase. In this dream, I was in a bedroom and I had locked the door. But in this bedroom, there were so many boxes, like empty boxes, which were like packages. So I knew in the dream that these were things that had been delivered to me, and I had packed away everything that was in the boxes. And I think it was mostly shoe boxes. I remember that very distinctly. But I do get a sense that there were other types of packages that I had received, and all over the bedroom floor were these empty boxes, empty packages, just horrendous. I don't like that. In the dream, I didn't like it. In waking life, I don't like it. I'm like, why are all these packages, empty packages on the floor? I just like a tidy space, right? So while I was trying to deal with this mess, my door was locked, and I remember somebody coming in, somebody that the Lord has shown me to be really deep into witchcraft. Like, this person, goes to consult people to cast spells and do all sorts of just evil, let's call it what it is. And he was in the house. I knew he was in the house, but he was there with other people, almost like an entourage. And he came with this perceived, and I'm using the word perceived, or seemingly sense of power, right? Just coming in forceful, acting like he was, powerful. And then he knocked on my door, and I asked who it was, and he said his name, and I said, no, I'm naked, which wasn't true. I was trying to buy time so that I didn't have to deal with him. And but after I said that, I was like, oh, I just remembered that another package was on its way to me. Someone was bringing something to me, and this thing was very valuable, extremely valuable. And I knew that I did not want this particular person who was knocking on my door to coincide with that, to see that at all, to interact with that package in any way. I knew that could not happen. I had to protect that package. And I started to contemplate, maybe it's a good idea to just confront the situation. And the dream ended while I was thinking about that. So what the Lord was showing me is that so many of you are in a position where God is restoring some things in your life, or He's brought you certain deliveries, right? You've been really just through a time of drought, but the Lord is starting to bring back, to restore, to deliver, to replenish you with certain things, certain blessings that He has promised you. But there's something about this, the the receiving of all these things that has caused you to have a cluttered mindset, especially with regard to something that is very close and dear to your heart, something that is very intimate and personal to you, hence the setting being in the bedroom. And I hear the Spirit of the Lord saying, get your act together. Get rid of the clutter in your mind regarding that particular thing, because God is restoring it. That special package that was on its way to me, it's coming to you. God is bringing it to you, but you need to deal with certain things, because remember, the enemy he does not rest. He's like a prowling lion seeking to devour whom he may, and he will use the people in your life to try and bring destruction, delay, and all those kind of things. He's trying to steal, kill, and destroy. And not that we should always be living on like sitting on the edge of our seats, always worried about what the devil is doing. No, but we pay attention when the Lord is giving us a heads up that, hey, you know what, I'm bringing this thing into your life, I'm delivering this particular blessing to you, but I need you to deal with the spirit, because they are monitoring you. So this is a monitoring spirit, and it's coming from different sources. The fact that this person came with an entourage, I was seeking God about the entourage, and he quickened my spirit and brought into mind other people that he had shown me over the last few months that had done certain things, and I had dealt with that. I'd gone into warfare as I was led by the Lord, and just how they're still trying. So and really right now the trying is about trying to see what's going on in your life. And that is why, as the Lord is bringing this thing, the special delivery to you, they are not supposed to have any view of this, and it's up to you to take charge of the situation and confront that spirit, right? So there's a theme here in this dream of deliveries. The empty boxes representing stuff having been delivered to you, and someone bringing that other special delivery. So this is a time when God is delivering the blessings, but even the ones that God has already brought to you, the enemy is trying to monitor. There are people in your life that are trying to see, what is God doing in your life? And by delaying to confront the spirit, you risk giving away information, right, to those who are trying to monitor your life, so that they can bring destruction. You actually risk opening a door for them to see what's going on. So it's important that you act quickly, because this is time sensitive, because your special package is on its way. That special blessing that is so close and dear and intimate to you, it's on its way. So this is time sensitive. You do not want these spirits to coincide with what God is doing in your life. You want to close any doors, get rid of them, and close any doors that they may not be able to see into what God is doing in your life, okay? An important thing in this word is to stop overthinking things and allowing empty thoughts or fears or anxieties to build up. You see, all those empty packages and empty boxes, they had built up. So it's almost like you have what God has promised you, or He's bringing it into your life. You're receiving certain things, but those empty boxes just representing overthinking. Is it really here? Is this really mine? Has God really opened this door? Has God really done this? And it's just building up overthinking and all these empty thoughts that are just wasting your time and distracting you from the matter that is at hand. And just even the way the person was coming in the dream with this perceived sense of power, it's just nothing but to intimidate you. So even it being a monitoring spirit as well as a spirit of intimidation, trying to intimidate you into thinking that all that warfare that you had been doing, as God had been showing you these people in your life, didn't amount to anything. And that's a lie from the pits of hell. You already have authority over this. I had a dream with the very same person a few nights before this one, where again they were trying to exert their power, and I remember just standing up, and I grew so much taller and larger, and I towered over them, and I just rebuked this person to their face, right? So this is a case of reminding the enemy that he's trespassing. He has no power, no authority. blind the enemy, confuse them, send that enemy out 7 ways, okay? Don't let what God is bringing into your life coincide with these spirits. You need to get rid of them. You need to confront them. Stop overthinking a matter. What God has promised is certain. It is sure. It is coming to pass. It is on its way. And everything else is yours. It has already been delivered, okay? These things are manifesting, and you need to be of one mind, not of a cluttered mind, overthinking. All these empty boxes, empty thoughts, empty fears, right? Get rid of all of that. Confront the spirits and receive what God has for you. Okay, be decided in your mind about what God has promised. Just be decided in your mind and pray. This is something that quickened in my spirit. Pray until you know it has been dealt with, okay? Because this particular spirit is trying to exert power. It's trying to come in full force. It's like that what it says in the New Testament, in one of the Gospels or a number of them, where it talks about how, when you get rid of a spirit, if it comes back and finds the house empty, it'll go and fetch 7 other spirits, and they'll come and occupy the house, and the man or the person will be worse off than they were before. So that's the picture that I got of this person coming with this entourage, coming back with more, seemingly more power, and it's up to you to put a stop to it, right? So pray until you know it has been dealt with. Allow God to minister to your spirit, whether God tells you to pray in tongues, whether it tells you to just stay in that space until you have confirmation in your spirit that it is dealt with, because they are trying, and you need to take up your space and your authority. But I want to encourage you that no matter what, there is nothing that the enemy can do. There's nothing that the enemy can do that you cannot stop, or there's nothing that the enemy may try to do that you cannot stop. You have been given power and authority. Isaiah 54 verse 17 says, "But in that coming day, no weapon turned against you will succeed. You will silence every voice raised up to accuse you. These benefits are enjoyed by the servants of the Lord. Their vindication will come from me. I, the Lord, have spoken." Okay? So no matter what, you will silence every voice raised up to accuse you. In the first dream, in the dream before this one, this person had this accusatory finger kind of pointing, whether it was trying to point directly at me. This person in the dream confessed that was their finger, and they were responsible for that attack. And that's when I kind of stood up and loomed over them and rebuked them. So this really has to do with words and various other types of reinforcements they may try. Like I said, these are people that are willing to go and consult mediums, people that work with black magic. So they tend to get whatever potion, whatever ritual they need to do, and then they use their words as they burn the smoke or the incense. I don't know. So it's just all these rituals that they will do, but they will use words to curse your life, to try and monitor, to try and see, to try and open certain doors to see into your life. But know that no weapon turned against you will succeed. All right, friends, that is the word for today. I can already feel my throat wanting to start the whole coughing thing again, so I'm going to leave it at that. Always remember that God is a good Father. He loves you so much because you, my friend, are so deeply special to Him.